Hey guys, I am back with another Costco clearance video for the month of September, and just a heads up, I finally found the Igloo coolers we've all been eyeing at such an amazing price. As always, please don't forget to give this video a like if you want me to continue bringing these amazing finds to you. I truly appreciate your support, and so let's get right to it. And as promised, let me start off today's video with these Igloo coolers. I know a lot of us have been eyeing them. This one right here can fit up to 98 cans, and it used to sell for $50, by the way. This price is excellent. If you spot this, just go ahead and grab it because I don't think it's going to get any better than this. This one is of 62 quarts, and it does have wheels. The wheels are like big, so it'll go over grass just about anywhere you take it. It's going to be very easy to pull. I think my uncle has one of these. I want to say he has this one, and then he has the bigger Igloo. And I know he's the one that always brings beverages. The rest of us, pitch in for everything else. But I know he really likes his Igloo coolers. I don't buy one only because there's two of us. And I mean, there's always someone in my family that has one of these. But this one has handles, very easy to put in the truck if you need to. And then it also has 2 cup holders so that you can place beverages on there too. Now, this is what I like to call the medium-sized Igloo cooler. It fits around 127 cans, and then it used to sell for $80. This one I also spotted it pretty much half off, so I found it going for $40, which is an excellent price. Now, in this location, which is Temecula, there was a very limited stock. If I'm not mistaken, there was only 3 of them left. But when I came back around, I could have sworn I saw someone taking one of them, so I would even dare to say there's only probably like 2 left. I would definitely confirm the stock on this one by calling the Costco and seeing if they still have it. You can see you can place beverages on top, and this one's more bigger than the previous one I showed you, but they still have one that's of a bigger size. This Igloo cooler used to sell for around $100. And guys, I've spotted it at the same price in 2 separate Costco locations, but the other Costco location didn't have them anymore. There was none left. But they were both at this price, $79.97. Not a bad price considering it used to sell for $100. Now this one you can fit in here up to 280 cans. And then it does keep your beverages cold. Again, just throw your drinks in there, pour ice over everything. And then it'll pretty much keep everything like really nice and chilled for you. You also have these little dividers that are included with the cooler. That'll keep things separate if you wanted to. If you want to place like water bottles on one side and then maybe like sodas or Gatorades on the others. Now, before you get too excited, I just wanted to let you know that I was in the Fountain Valley location. Unfortunately, guys, this Vanity Mirror that is rechargeable by Conair, unfortunately, there was none left. I spotted going for $10, and all they left behind was the one that was on display and, of course, the price tag. This thing used to sell for $30. I want to say at one point it would have a coupon, and the price would come down to around $25. So this price right here was definitely a steal. I had to immediately call my mom as soon as I saw this lunch bag by Titan. And it's expandable, by the way, and it comes with a little container on the inside too. But they did put like zip ties on these, so I guess people won't be able to open them. But just know that it expands. And then also, I realized that another Costco location also had this one marked down to a clearance price. In that location, if I remember correctly, it was around $9.97. But in this location, they had them at $7, which was an excellent price. And a lot of people were eyeing these. And keep in mind, these used to sell for $20. A lot of Costco's in my area used to have this Shark 2-in-1 fan. But all of a sudden, it seems like they're going to be leaving Costco. Only few Costco's in my area have these now. But I did spot it going for $99.97. The original price of this item was of $150. And to be honest with you, it does remind me a little bit of the Wuzu fan, which I really love. Mine's actually on right now. And it, you can turn it into a little Wuzu or a little portable fan kind of thing. And then you can also extend the pole and you can turn it into a standing fan. So it seems like it's cordless and it's perfect for both indoor and outdoor use too. I still have to confirm with my dad, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the coffee maker that he went with. It's a Keurig K Supreme Plus SC single serve coffee maker. My dad absolutely loves coffee. This one I found it going though for $99.97. At one point, some Costco locations had it, so I do believe it only arrived to certain locations. But here in the Garden Grove location, it was marked down to clearance for some reason. But again, I don't really find these too often anymore. There was only one left. It's my first time seeing this kitchen drawer organization set that has 3 different trays, and all trays come with little different compartments. I found it for the first time ever at a markdown pretty much. I found it going for 18, which is pretty good considering it normally sells for 30. If I'm not mistaken, the one time I did have it, I did see it with a coupon. I want to say the price came down to around $25 or so. But you can see there's some of them that are ideal for the kitchen, so you can place in there things like your utensils. And then some of them, you can probably even use them for the office, considering the compartments are a little wider. I don't remember what the original price on these travel tumbler sets was, but recently I found them going for $29.97. Of course, the teams are going to vary by state. In this case, I spotted the Trojans ones for USC. And then you can see they come in a 2-pack, and there's 2 ways you can drink from them. So you can use a straw, or you can use lift the little lid and drink from there. They have their own little handle. Let me show you guys some of the other ones they also had. They had Las Vegas Raiders, and then they also had LA Rams. In the Temecula location, I also spotted the outdoor blankets being marked down. These at one point were selling for $19, and recently I found it going for $9.97. The measurements are 60 by 72 inches. They are machine washable, and these are pretty portable too, considering they come with an adjustable strap that you can just, kind of use as a little purse kind of thing, and it's super easy to carry with you anywhere you go. At one point, a lot of Tommy Bahama products were being marked down to a clearance price, but I feel like this is probably like the last item that's left, which are their backpack coolers. I found them recently going for $15. You can see they still had several of these left. At one point, they were selling for $30, by the way. That was the original price. And so this is what they look like. If you like going camping, or you like taking hikes and you want to take beverages with you, something like this would come in handy. It has a little compartment on the bottom, and then also has padded shoulder straps. And let me give you a price update on the original Hookless 3-in-1 shower curtain. This one, I found it going recently for $9.97. I think the last time I saw it at a clearance price, it was around $12 if I'm not mistaken. And the original price is of $19. So I do think this price is excellent. They did still have, in this Costco location at least, they still had all 3 colors, the white, the gray, and the blue. The cool part about it is that the liner, all you have to do is like snap it in. You don't have to put it in through the hooks again and then put the shower curtain through the hooks again. I feel like this thing could save you some time. So I knew Costco carried organic ghee, but I guess I never paid attention that they also have grass-fed, or at least they did have in this Garden Grove location. I wanted to compare the price for the grass-fed, which was $19.97, to the organic Kirkland ghee, and it's pretty much like $1 difference. So for $1 more, you can get the grass-fed organic ghee. I think this price is really good too. This thing used to sell pretty much at $26. That's the original price, and I thought the expiration date had something to do here, but as you can see, it says Best Buy April of 2025, and this thing's of a really great size too, 32 fluid ounces. For anyone that loves these products from Hawaii, keep an eye out for them if you're heading to Costco this week, because in my location in Garden Grove, I did realize that they marked some of these down to a clearance price. For example, here are the Hawaiian Host coconut milk chocolate. I found it going for $9.97. It normally sells for $16.49, so that's a pretty good price as well. It says best before December of 2025. And of course, it's chocolate, so there's some sugar in here and coconut. 14 grams of sugar for every 5 pieces, and that would be around 160 calories. I've tried the guava Hawaiian shortbread before, and these cookies, I would like to call them cookies, they're so good. $9.97. These are by Diamond Bakery, and at one point they were originally selling for $14. I did have to double check here the nutrition facts for you guys, and I did notice the serving size is of 3 cookies, and it's anywhere between 150 to 170 calories. I'm wondering if Girl Scouts is going to be bringing another flavor. This one right here, the coconut caramel bites, are being marked down to a clearance price. It's the first time I'm seeing them, by the way, being marked down, $7.97. They originally sell for $12, and I know the last time the Thin Mints were marked down to a clearance price, these were the ones that came right after that. So I'm wondering if they're going to be bringing another flavor. Let me know if there's one that you want them to bring. That would be interesting to hear. What are you guys' some of your favorite flavors from Girl Scouts? Here you have a list of the ingredients. It makes my day anytime I bump into Dole Whip at a clearance price. So today's a good day. I found this little pack of 8 little cups. Found it going for $7.97. I found these, by the way, in the Marietta location, and it normally sells for $12. They hardly ever have a coupon to them, so clearance is probably the best way to go if you do manage to find them, of course. These are dairy-free, and they're pretty calorie-friendly, I would say, compared to some of the other ice cream options. For one second, I thought it was a Flawless face kit that was being marked down to $5, and so I got super excited. But then I realized there was a price markdown on the facial spray set by Maro Badescu. And you guys have heard me talk about this one. Several Costco's have it around $9.97, at least in my area. But $5, I mean, this thing flew by. People like jumped on this one, and I don't blame them. I can totally see why. I actually really like the spray set. My favorite one is lavender, and I definitely like to use it every night. Several Costco locations also have the Babe Original Amplifying Brow Serum being marked down to a clearance price. It comes in a 2-pack, and according to the advertisement, it's a 6-month supply. I can tell you, you do have to be consistent with these type of serums because that's what's going to give you the results. $28.97, not a bad price considering it normally sells for $44. This is the ROC Visibly Hydrate and Even Skin Tone. You have a moisturizer for morning and nighttime, and then an eye cream that you can use both morning and night. I found it going for $20. This was a little bit of a rare find, in my opinion. I don't think I've seen this one in a while, to be honest with you. It normally sells for $50, and I found this one in the Huntington Beach location. The StriVectin Hydration Multiplier Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I found this one in the Garden Grove location. It normally sells for $60. And in this Costco, they had several of them left. And I found it going for $29.97. Costco seemed to have a very limited stock on this Paracon MD Cold Plasma Plus. It's a neck and chest cream. It does have SPF 25. in it, and then it normally sells for $50, but in this Costco location I found it going for $19.97, and I do remember they had several of them left still, so that was pretty good. Let me know if any of you guys have tried any of the Paracon MD products. I remember last year, or was it this year? I want to say it was last year, they brought out like a serum and I was super curious by it, but you know, I haven't heard any of the reviews for this brand, so let me know if you've tried any of their products. The seamless comfort bras that come in a 2-pack by Carol Hawkman are becoming very rare now. They're getting harder to find, and if you do find them, of course, Costco may have a limited sizing when it comes to these. So here are some of the sizing recommendations. They are wire-free bras, and here they still had 2 of the different colors. So if you guys remember, one of them had a black and beige bra, and this one right here has one that's white, and the other one's a little bit more cream color. $14.97 for a 2-pack. If you guys remember, it wasn't that long ago when Costco had these being part of like their instant savings. These sneakers are for ladies. They are from the Adidas brand. In the Temecula location, this is a little bit of a rare find. I found it being marked down to $22. These at one point were selling for $35. And so they only had them being marked down for the ladies. By the way, they do have cloud foam on the inside. They do look super comfy too. I've realized this Select soccer ball has pretty good reviews. It's a size 10. It normally sells for $40. And by the way, it only arrives to certain locations from what I've noticed. I found it going for $19.97, so pretty much like half off the original price in the Corona location in case anyone is interested. If you do any gardening work yourself and you have a little one that likes to be right by your side, something like this could be so nice for them. This is a kid's gardening tool set, and it comes with flower and vegetable seeds, which I thought was awesome. $9.97 for this one, you guys. There was definitely a price drop in this location. I've seen it being marked down at a clearance price, by the way, guys, in several Costco's. At one point, this little set right here was selling for $37. And that is all that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.